guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video on just a glowy bronzed makeup look, something really light for the summertime in the summer heat, but you still want to have something on the skin just to give you that effortless sun-kissed glow. So I'm going to show you guys my favorite products and how to achieve this look. So if you guys would like to see what they are and how I created this light, effortless, kind of like a no makeup look, then just keep watching. So the first product I'm going to start with for my glowy summer makeup is my CoverGirl Priming Mist. I love this product and use it all the time, and it just gives you that added hydration that you need, and it has a nice rose smell to it. It also has vitamin C in it, so we will start off with that to prime our skin. Now I'm going to make a little concoction that I'm going to mix together on my hand and then apply that to my skin. So I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk, the nourishing foundation with coconut milk and aloe extracts, and this is a dewy finish, and I'm just gonna just put a dab on. I don't want too much. I don't really like it's just a dot. I don't want to have too much on my skin during the summer, but we are going somewhere tonight, so I will add a little bit more. Usually I would just go in with some of the face products without any kind of foundation. So then I'm going to take my Nano Bronze bronzing drops as well and add a little dollop of that. I've got a little bit of a tan going on, so I don't need too much. And then I'm going to go in with the Saie. This is the Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow, and I love to mix this in with my foundation, and yeah, it's just so pretty on the skin. It also has a nice rose smell, so I'm just going to mix that up on my hand. And this will just be the base that's all over my face. It feels really light. Once you mix that Star Glow in, it just kind of liquefies the foundation a little bit more, makes it a little bit more sheer on the skin. So I'll just blend that out. And it's just really nice and sheer, but giving us a little bit of a glow and a little extra bronze to the skin. Also just lightly evening out the skin tone. Next, I'm going to go in with my Kosas Brightening and Super Creamy Concealer. I have this in the shade O3W, and this is just like another nice hydrating glowy product to use. And I'm just going to go right on the inner corner where I have the darkness and discolor, well, it's not discoloration, it's just dark shadows on the inner corner of my eyes, and I'm going to blend that out with the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. And just buff that into the skin, feathering it out. And then in circular motions, just going in the inner corner and onto the lid as well, just to brighten up the lid. Just pat that in. All right, to add more bronzed glow to the skin, I'm going in with one of my favorite products, the Liquid Contour from Milani. This is in the shade Toffee, and this just adds that depth of like reddish tan to the skin. Just gives a little bit more like depth. It's not like cool, it's not a cool concealer color. It has the reddish undertone, which is nice. But it's not super like orangey, so it works as a contour. very nicely. And I'm just gonna buff that in to the cheekbone area, like right underneath. I'm gonna leave this spot on top of the cheekbone for more bronzed products over top. And just really push it into the hairline. Sometimes I'll go back in with some bronzer and a smaller brush and just buff a little bit more product into the hairline. You can just hold your skin taut too, just to follow the shape of the cheekbone. Now I'm going to go in with my cream blush from Honest Beauty, and this is in the shade Plum Berry, and just like the reddish undertones to this and plum undertones just pairs so nicely with the bronzed colors. Just gives you that like flushed sunburnt look without being sunburnt. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go over top with bronzer just to kind of fill in the gap. Sometimes I find when you do blush over contour, like there's just a little bit of a gap for me on my cheekbones, so I like to go in with my bronzer after and just blend them all together, blend all the tones together. All right, so now I'm going in with the Hard Candy Face Off Bronze, and this is like a very warm bronzer with the golden undertones, and it does have some shimmer and like iridescence to it, and this is in the shade Sweet Tea. So it just pairs really nicely with the Milani contour that has that reddish undertone. This has a golden undertone and just looks really beautiful on the skin. So I'm just gonna kind of go over the contour and the blush color. Just kind of bridge the gap between the products. I'm just gonna put some on my forehead and use the same brush that I used to blend out the contour. Put some on your neck to add a little glow down there. And this is a product you kind of want to place on and then blend out because it does dry down pretty quickly. So work with one spot at a time. Now for highlighter to add a little bit more glow to the skin, I'm gonna go in with the Flawless Filter. I have this in the shade 4.5 medium, and I'm just gonna pop this on top of my cheekbones. And I'm just gonna blend it through with my finger again. And I have been loving this lately, blending this on top of everything. I saw Lola Liner do this in a video like a few weeks ago and just looked so good. I'm going to top it off with the Airbrush Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury, and that will just lock it in for the rest of the day. This is how I did my makeup for the Taylor Swift concert, and it lasted from morning till night beautifully. So in the heat, this will be so nice. Just, it will blend into the skin and look flawless, and you'll just look glowy and tanned and gorgeous all day long. So I just curled my lashes with my eyelash curler, and I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of that e.l.f. brow gel on my lashes, just to not have anything heavy on my eyes and just look more, it's like a natural, no makeup look. But I just want to flick up my lashes a little bit, so it's gonna add a little bit of that gel in there, and that is it. That is the final look for my favorite products for a glowy summer bronze look. Your skin will look hydrated and beautiful all day long. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon.